I think this is the jar file that was missing. ASM-3.1.0 jar. Let me update the build path. Refresh the project. Open this. Now if you see here, first before person advice is being called. Okay, before person advice is being called. So first let me see the order where it is. The person before advice, before person advice, then before executing the method address bin, add person. Let me write even the class also so that you can understand it better. Declaring class dot get one. Okay, just I am trying to get which method is executing of which class. Okay, in AOP it can be configured for n number of methods, but just I am printing which method is executed for which class. Now first inside before person advice, just inside before person advice. Okay, then before executing the method add person of class person service. Okay, and next what happened? Next the service start is okay, and next before DO call, and the person DO is executed, and after DO call and services. Okay, like this. We can track a method call. Okay, we can track a method call. Actually, it was supposed to go to the service layer first. Actually, it was directly supposed to go to the add person. But what we are doing for the service methods, for all the service methods, okay, we have configured that. Okay, for all the service methods. Okay, for all the methods in person service. For all the methods in person service, okay, have a interceptor person advice. Okay, have a advice person advice. So the person advice will be executed for all the method executions in person service. So before executing this add person, this is executed. Now let me call another method. Update person. Okay. Now I'm not doing anything. Yes. Okay. Now let me call update person also from Spring AOP Manager. Let me call update person. Okay. Now, if I execute this, what it is doing? Okay. Inside before person advice is executing the person advice. Okay. For is executing the method before executing the method add person, it's executing the person advice. Okay. Just it is coming to the person advice and bringing that inside person advice, and before executing the method specific method. Okay. And before executing the method add person of class, person service. So before executing this method add person, okay, it's coming to service class. Again, okay, before DAO call, okay, and it's called person DAO, and after person DAO service is result. Okay, again manager after add person. You see here, it will execute manager after add person. Again we are calling update person. So again, before executing the method update person of class, person service. Okay, service start. Okay, and all the stuff will be executed. Okay, so what happened here means just we are executing. Okay, we are executing some code before the method is executed, and are we calling this code explicitly from the service method, from the add person or update person of service? Are we calling this advice explicitly? No, it is configured and it is automatically executed. Okay, whenever we want. If we don't want to execute before advice, just we can remove this configuration. Okay, just we can remove this configuration. That's it. Okay, so it is more flexible. Okay, to add. See, since it is calling before a method execution, whatever we want to do before a method execution, we can do it here. Whatever the cross-cutting concern that we want to implement before a method, we can do it here, like authorization. Okay, any cross-cutting concern can be implemented here. Just I am writing system another president, but in general we write the code related to cross-cutting concern. Okay, understood? Now this is before advice. Now let me call another advice, which is after advice. Okay, the first one is before advice, second one is after advice. Now let me after advice. Person after advice. Okay, which implements the after advice implements after returning advice. The after advice implements after returning advice. The after returning advice has abstract method after returning. After returning advice has abstract method after returning. Okay, since after returning from the method, declaring class method. See, just I am executing after returning advice. This after returning advice will be executed after the call is being returned from a method. After the call is being returned from a method. Okay. In general, any shutdown kind of activities or the transaction related stuff will be done in the after returning advice. See, let's consider like in a method. Let's consider like this is a service method which is person service. We are calling add person. Okay. Now, what we are doing is we are doing two things. Okay. Insert a person record. Insert a record into audit tables. See, whenever a action is being performed in any application will maintain audit tables. Okay, so that it will tell so and so user has inserted a person with so and so name and so and so ID at so and so time. Okay, these kind of details will not be there in the main tables. Who has added or at what time he has added. This time kind of information will not be there in the main table. In the main table only person information will be there. Person, first name, last name, middle name like that. But for each and every person record there will be a corresponding audit record. That so and so Rajesh has inserted a person, okay, with so and so name and so ID at so and so time. Okay, these things will not be there in the main tables, main person tables. This will be there in the audit tables. The audit table will have some columns like added by, added ID, updated by, updated ID, okay, updated time, added time, and person details, person first name, last name, middle name. So in the future it can be very easy to track. Let's consider like inserting a person record and inserting into a audit tables. Let's consider like there is some exception while inserting a person record, but that exception was caught. There is an exception while inserting the person record, but that exception was caught. But if there is, in any case, if there is an exception in the person record, there is an exception in the person record, but if the audit record is inserted, is it a correct thing? In any case, if there is a record in the person, sorry, if there is no record inserted in the person, but if there is any record in the audit, there is a problem in inserting the person record, but the audit record is inserted. Is it a correct thing? If there is an instance that person record is successfully inserted, but there is no record in the thing, while inserting the audit record, there is an exception. Now, is it a correct thing? No. Okay. At any cost, person should be inserted, as well as the same time audit also should be inserted. So these two insertions, these two executions should fall under a transaction. Now, when we should commit the transaction? When do you think it is better to commit the transaction? Committing the transactions individually or committing the transaction if this method is successfully executed? Okay, in general, we commit the transactions only when the method is successfully executed. If the method is not successfully executed means there is some problem. Okay, so in general, we commit the transactions whenever the method is successfully executed. That means after the method is successfully executed. But how we can come to know after the method is successfully executed? Means by making use of this after returning advice. After the method is successfully executed, it will come to this after returning method of the specific advice. Understood? Why we should use that and how we can use that means just write advice which returning advice class which returns after returning advice and override a method after returning. Okay? We can make use of, okay? We can write any cross-cutting logic, transaction management or logging or any logic, okay, in this after returning method. Understood? Now how we can configure this advice? In the Spring XML files means just we write another value. Person after advice. Okay. Now let me write the person after advice. The same AOP configuration can be used. Okay, and be careful that you have to implement AOP, okay, or you have to call the advices. We should make use of the proxy object only. We should not make use of the actual target object. We should make use of the proxy object, okay, to call this interceptors or to call this advices. Okay, now let me save this. Manager after update process. Okay. Now if I execute this, okay, inside before advice, just because before advice is also configured, okay, it is calling the before method, okay, and the service is started, the DO is called, and after the DO call, and the service is in there. This is for the first method, and then after returning from. After the service end, that means where the service is ended? Here. This is the service end. That means after the method closing brace is reached, or after returning from the method. Again, what it is doing? Okay, if you see the log, after returning, after the last statement. Okay, this is the last statement of the method, right? Add person. After returning from the method, again it is calling person. After advice, add person. After returning from, okay, add person of person advice, okay, and then it is going to the advice, and it is telling that after returning from, add person method of person service. Okay, when it is called? After the end of the add person method. Okay, after the end of the add person method. This is the end of the add person method. After the end of the add person method, the after returning advice, okay, after returning method will be called. The after returning method of the after returning advice will be called. After returning from a specific method called. Again, the same thing, okay, before executing the method and after returning from the method. Okay, this is what after returning advice will do. Before method before advice, what it will do? Just it will have a abstract method before. We need to override that. And before method will be called whenever before calling any method, before calling any configured method. Okay. Now the target is person service. That means for all the methods of the person service, before calling this person service, this person before advice is called. Okay, and after calling any method of the person service, okay, person after advice will be called. Person after advice, after returning method will be executed. Here we can write any business logic. Okay, understood? Now. If there is any error, how we can track that? No. After returning advice will be called only if the method is successfully executed. Okay. If the method is not executed, then there is another advice. If method is not executed successfully, definitely there is exception. Right? If there is exception, then again there is another advice, which is a throws advice. Now, next one is the Thoreau's advice. Let me write another advice. Don't we have any methods here? Why is not showing? I don't know exactly. Thoreau's advice, which is there in all the spring from about AOP. Let me try. Let me see. Okay. It's not working somehow. I'll explain this throws address later on. Okay. But this is the actual example for throws address where we have a method after throwing. After the exception is being thrown, okay, this throws address after throwing method is executed. So we can log the exception related details, or we can change the exception related message in the after throwing address. Okay. And the last one is around the address. When the exception is erased, we want to track something, we want to write some cross-cutting concerns, then we make use of this throws advice. The throws advice has a method after throwing. Okay? This after throwing will be executed when the exception is raised. Okay? throws advice is not executed. Not sure why it is not, but this is the actual implementation. We'll explain that later on. Huh? Parameter? No, the stuff I don't think so. Yes, exactly. What you're telling is correct. Okay. Now this throws advice is called. Great. This telling that exception in a method in add person in class person service. Okay. So this is a null pointer exception. Okay. Whenever exception is thrown, okay, we can log any message into the log files. Okay, in the debug perspective, in the debug mode, or we can do anything. When the exception is raised, we can want to close any resources. We can close such resources. Yes, the mistake we have done is just copy and paste. Okay, this should be exception. Okay, and I'm using that exception in method in some method. Okay, there is an exception in some method. Add person in class. Okay, person service. The exception is null pointer exception. Okay, likewise, I can print something to the log as well as I can do anything. Okay, like whenever exception is raised, if you want to close any resources, okay, we can do it very easily. Okay, so just we are unplugging or we are removing the logic, that kind of logic, exception handling logic, from the actual class to some what we call to the advice classes. Okay, whenever the exception is there, if you want to do some logic, if you want to perform some common logic, some cross-cutting logic, that we write in the after throwing method. Okay. Any exception? Catch block? That's what. If we write a class block, it will be embedded in the application. Our intention through AOP is to differentiate the cross-cutting logic from the actual application. Okay? And the last advice that we are going to discuss is around advice. Okay, we have discussed before advice which has a before method. We have discussed after advice which has after returning method. We have discussed throws advice which has after throwing method. Okay, throws advice has a method after throwing, and we have discussed. We are going to discuss around advice. The around advice will make use of a method interceptor. The around advice will make use of method interceptor. This I'm calling around advice. This I'm calling around advice. Okay. Now, let me configure this around advice. Okay, let me configure this around advice for now. Let me comment on all this stuff. Let me have only around advice. Okay. This around advice will handle all the above stuffs before, after, around, throws and everything. Okay. Now I have only around advice configured. Okay. Now let me see by executing the application. Around advice manage after add person. Around advice manage after update person. So around advice is called. Okay. Around advice is called. Okay. Before adding the person. Before adding the person. Okay. As well as after updating the person. Sorry, after adding the person. That means before calling update method. Before calling update method. See, when around this advice is called manager after add person. Where is manager after add person? Where is the manager after add person? In the manager. It will be a little bit confusing. I'll explain it in detail. From service, we are created a service. We are executing add person, right? From the survey, through the service person service, we are executing add person method. Okay? Let me go to the add person. We have placed system service start before DO call, after DO call, and service end. Is this stuff printed on the screen? Is this stuff printed on the screen? No. But before calling the method, what happens? The around advice is executed. The around advice is executed before calling the method, as well as before calling the first method. You see here, before calling the first method, as well as after calling the second. Sorry, before calling the second method. Just only before calling the method it is executed. But is the actual method executed? Is the actual service method executed? No. Just because if we configure the around advice, the whole method execution will be under the control of around advice. Okay? If we configure the around advice, the whole method execution will be in the hands of around advice. See, from the around advice, if we execute proceed, in the around advice, if you execute method invocation dot proceed, then only it will go for the actual method. So everything, each and every stage of the method will be there in the hands of around the bus. So if you execute method invocation dot proceed, then only it will go to the method. Okay. Now if I execute this, okay. Now around service start, before the call there is a exception. Okay, like this. Now let me not have any exception here. This now let me execute this again. Okay, around service start, before the call, after the call, and service interval, and manager after. Again around service start, manager after process. So each and every life cycle of the method, each and every stage in the life cycle of the method will be under the control of around address. Okay, if around address says stop the method execution, then the actual method execution will be stopped. Then the around address says proceed the method execution only when this is this, then only the method execution will be proceeded. Okay, so is that the case with the add advice, before advice or after advice? Can we stop the method execution from before advice or after advice? No, we cannot stop the method execution, or we cannot halt, or we cannot re-execute the method. Okay, but in case of around advice, each and every step of the life cycle of a method will be there in the around advice. Okay, so we can stop, we can start or stop or return from any point of the method. At any point of the method, we can start or stop, or we can re-execute, or we can do anything. Okay, that's how the around advice will go. Once we have configured all the advices, okay, once we have discussed about all the advices, now these advices applied for all the methods in the service? Are these advices applied on all the methods of the service, or only a specific method of the service? See, what I am asking is the advice whether before advice or after advice or cross advice or around advice, are these advices, okay, are these advices applied for all the methods of the service class, or only a specific method of the service class? You see here, update person. Okay, now if I execute this, if you see here, first around service is executed, add person start and add person end. Okay, and it comes back to the manager. Again around advice, update person is executed. Now, is this advice executed for all the methods of the service or only to a specific method? To a specific method? Is that executing for a specific method or for all the methods? How many methods are there in the service? How many methods are there in the service? Add person, update person. Okay? Add person and update person. So, for add person as well as update person. Okay? For add person as well as update person, this advice is being executed. Okay? But how can we filter that? Execute this advice only for a specific method. For a specific method or a group of methods. Okay? How we can tell that execute this something only for a specific group of methods? Means then we should have a point cut. Okay? By default, the advices will be executed for all join points. That means before advice, what are the join points here? For before advice, what are the join points here? Before starting add person and before starting update person. Then for after advice, what are the join points? After executing add person and after executing update person. So there are multiple join points. Rather than executing the advice for all the join points, okay, we may execute the advice for a specific point cut. Now, how we can define a point cut? Okay, how we can execute the advice for specific methods means by defining the point cuts. Understood? How we can execute the advice only for specific methods means by defining the point cuts. Okay? Now, how we can define a point cut? Okay? How we can define a point cut? Okay? That means okay, we can define a point cut in the Spring XML files. Okay? Now let me not configure this advice. Let me go for a simple before advice. Now only before advice is called. Okay, let me make it person before advice to avoid confusion. Okay, person before advice. Okay, now only person before advice is configured. Okay, only person before advice is configured. Now, first let me define a point cut. Understood that what is a join point and what is point cut? Now, what are the join points available for this target, for this interceptor or for this advice? For this advice, how many join points are there? 2. What are how many join points are there in this service for this advice? What is advice that I have configured? Person before advice. For person before advice, how many join points are there? 2. One is add person and another is update person. Before add person and before update person. So these are the possible join points. These are the possible join points. And since these are the possible join points, we may have specific point cuts. We may have specific point cuts so that please execute this advice only for specific set of methods. How we can define the point cut means, okay, just there will be some of the point cuts like name match method point cut. See, this is the point cut. One of the point cut is available. There are multiple point cut classes available. One of the point cut class is okay, name match method point cut. The name itself tells us this point cut will configure the matching method name. Okay, name match method point cut. The name itself tells us this point cut matches the name of the method. Now let me have this. Let me define a point cut. This will give map name. That means we have defined a point at that. Okay. We have defined a point at that a specific set of advices should be called only for executing add person method. Only for executing add person method. Now, in order to join or in order to configure the point cut to a specific proxy bin, if you want to join the point cut to a proxy bin, we should have another bin advisor. Point cut advisor. The point cut, what any advisor, what it will do means, okay, it will join the point cut. The advisor will join the point cut. The advisor will join the point cut with the advisor will join the point cut with the specific proxy. Sorry, with the specific service. First, let me use this default point cut advisor. That one we'll use that. First, we'll define the point cut. and the advice. What's the advice that we have? Person before advice. So let me configure the advisor. So previously what we have done? We have directly configured the advice inside the interceptor names. Now what we are doing? We are defining a point cut, okay, and we are defining the advisor, which is a combo of the point cut and the advice, and we are configuring the advisor here. Understood? So previously directly we used to configure the advice in the interceptor names. Now what we are doing is we are defining a point cut and we are defining an advisor. Advisor is the combination of point cut and advice. For this advice, which point cut should be applied? At which point cut this advice should be applied? Okay? The advisor is the combination of point cut and advice. At which point cut this advice should be applied? The advisor is a combo of point cut and advice, and we configure the advisor in the interceptor names. We configure the advisor in the interceptor names. One of the advisor available is default point cut advisor. Understood? First we define a point cut. We define an advisor which combines the point cut and advice. First define advice, define a point cut, and combine this advice and point cut with the advisor and configure the advisor in the interceptor. Okay? So that now only for person, for what is the point cut map name? Add person. So only for a method with name add person, this advice will be executed. Okay? Let me see by executing this. See, inside before of person service, before executing the method add person of person service, add person start and add person end. But update person is also executed as a normal method. But for update person, is the advice executed? Update person is executed as a normal method. But for update person method execution, is the advice called? No. For add person, is the advice called? Is before advice called for the add person? Yes. Is before advice called for update person? No. Just because we have defined a specific point cut. We have defined a specific point cut that this method should be executed, this advice should be executed only for add person. Okay? That is a point cut. That's it. Now, what are the joint points for person before advice? There are multiple joint points for person before advice. Okay? All these methods are joint points for person before advice. But we are restricting the person before advice to a specific point cut, that before executing add person, then only execute this person before advice. Okay? We may have multiple point cuts like this.
Set person DO also point cut. Set person DO.
Set person DO?
The one of the method set person.
Yes. For this also, this point cuts will be executed. The advices will be executed. Let's consider like from manager, if I execute set person DO, then also advice will be executed if there is no point cut. Okay? If you want to execute the advices, we should execute through the proxy. Okay? Through the proxy bean only, through the proxy, if we execute the service through the proxy, then only the advisors will be executed. Okay? Now, we have defined a specific pointer that execute is only for add person. Okay? Now, we can define another point cut. Okay? We can define the point cut in two ways. First, define a point cut, define an advisor, and refer the point cut from the refer the point cut from the advisor. This is one of the way of defining the advisor. Another way of defining the advisor is directly defining the point cut related stuff directly in the advisor. Let me give person before advisor. I am going for default advisor. Let me go for the specific advisor. I'm not now going for the default advisor. Now I'm going for the specific advisor. Named match method point cut advisor. Rather than going for point cut, I'll define the map name here itself. Now which one is simple? Going for a specific advisor or going for a default advisor? Specific advisor is very much simple. Rather than defining the point cut and injecting the point cut into the advisor, directly we can define the map name and the advisor in the advisor. Now we are restricting only to add person. Now rather than going for add person again, now let me go for update person. Understood? Now let me execute this. Sorry, it's not ref, it is value. Map name value equal to what is the method? Method name. It's not ref, it is value. See, for add person is the before advice call. For add person is the before advice executed? Yes or no? No. But for update person is the before advice executed? Yes. Just because we have defined a point cut that this advice person before advice should be executed only for update person, and we have defined the advisor here. Understood? This is how we can define specific point cuts.
How to make two methods? Two methods.
Both the methods.
In simulated dimension, I also two methods.
Two methods, different two advisors. One thing we can do is we can either define two advisors or we can define a property with the name mapped names. I think this is possible. I did not check, just let me check. Yes, we can define mapped names. Rather than going for a single value with mapped name, we can go for mapped names, which is a list. So, now there is another advisor. Regular expression REG-EXP method point cut advisor. REG-EXP method point cut advisor. Now let me comment this. Okay, let me go for regular expression method point cut advisor. Yes. Star person. Person after advice. I'm going for in. For advice itself. That's what we have done. Just we have done given like star person. Okay, just this is a regular expression method point cut advisor means just it tries to match the method name with a regular expression. That means star person means any method which ends with person. Okay, but this named method point method tracer will expect the exact name, but here we can give the name as a regular expression. So any method starting with this, any method ending with this, okay, or any method contains this. Okay, now let me try to execute this and you can run it down. If you are given star, the star should be prefixed by a dot. Star should be prefixed by a dot. That means anything starts with, anything ends with person. That means, now what are the methods that we are executing? The person service, add person, as well as update person are ending with person. So, if you see the log, both the methods, okay, for both the methods, before is executed. For add person as well as update person. Okay. Now, if we execute like this, add dot star, okay. Sorry, where is this? After add person, file is not executed. This is correctly executed just because it ends with person. But why this is not executing? We should give it in some sequence. Something, update, something. Okay? So it is executing that before executing method update person. So it contains. Okay? Within which contains update. Okay? Which contains update. So this is how the patterns can be. Okay, just we are trying to execute all the methods which contains update. Okay, or all the methods which end with update, or all the methods which start with update. We can execute any pattern. Okay, like this. Understood? So in general, most of the scenarios we use this syntax only. Regular expression, point cut advisor only. Just because all the methods which are having specific transaction will have specific syntax. So we use add something star, update something star. So it will be little bit useful. It's not 100%, but in most of the scenarios we use regular expression advisor itself. Okay? Understood?
But you should have instead of dots. You can have instead of dots.
Using caps?
Cap and then
What do you want exactly? Which one? Starts with, might be. I'm not aware of regular expressions. Okay, you can play around the regular expressions. Okay, but just the regular expressions will take the matching pattern, and all the methods with the matching pattern will be executed. Okay, and that's what a regular expression. Whatever the point cut advisor that we use, okay, just mechanism point cut is we are restricting the advice to specific join points. Okay, rather than executing the advice for all the join points, we are restricting the advice to specific join point, to specific point cut. A point cut, each point cut is a join point, but not every join point is a point cut. Each point cut is a join point, but not every join point is a point cut. Okay, it might be, it might not be. Okay, just we use point cut as a specific join point where the specific advice should be executed. Understood? And this will. See, advice is a reference. Advice is another object, right? Which one? Did we comment advice? We did not comment advice, right? We have commented the previously defined advisor. Okay, we have written a new advisor. Okay, the advisor refers to some other advice class. Okay, what's your doubt, Sinath? What was your doubt? No doubt. It's great to have doubts, as well as it's very great to have no doubts. Okay. This is the basic thing of AOP. Okay. Now, in the next class, we'll discuss. Okay, how we can make use of this AOP to achieve transaction management. Okay, transaction management internally uses AOP. We see why we need to manage the transaction and how we can manage the transaction using AOP. Okay. All of you understood the AOP, right? In the whole spring, the very confusing thing is AOP. But if you understand, it's a very easy. Okay?
Wait. Yeah, wait.